Wonder what they're doing inside the old Elder Beerman. Man, I shopped in here a lot as an adult. I bought so many of my clothes here. Clothes, shoes, gifts, housewares, towels, bedding. They had the prettiest dresses for little girls. Makeup counters, cologne, perfumes. Yeah, this was a one-stop shop and I loved it here. I feel like I could walk all the way through here, but maybe I shouldn't. Then again, why not? Why not? I'll behave. There's some old salon chairs, because they did have a salon back here, which of course I went to on more than one occasion. My salon lady moved into this salon and I started coming here. Is that a TV? Yeah. So yeah, this was the shoe department, and I would try on shoes here, and then I would walk right over here and look at myself, check my look with the shoes. And this was jewelry. So all of the jewelry stands were right here. Well, that's interesting. That's like big chess pieces. That machine used to be out in the cafe court. It would sell acne medication. Just put in your money and out pops. I forget what it's called. Those are really, really nice benches. Wonder what they're going to do with those. Wow, this is like the gathering place for all the stores that go out of business to put their stuff, apparently. This is so interesting. Garfield's, the restaurant I told you went out of business. There's their sign right there. This is where the purses, scarves, sunglasses, socks, hosiery with belts was all right here. This vase was made locally by a company called Fiore Ware. Man, a lot of people would love to have that. This was the start of the men's department. Wow, this is creepy. So creepy. Men's department. Right here was like the suits and ties. And then they had Levi's were right here. Men's Levi's. And then starting here were the coats. All the coats, men's, women's. That's the rear entrance. This area was luggage, and then bedding. and then into gifts, like candles and knickknacks, and then out the other side entrance. All of this right here was dishes, cookware. This was juniors, starting into juniors clothing. Okay, that's blocked off. So I have to come back out the same way I just went. But look at all of this. Yeah, inventory. And I just don't know what all of this would be from, except it seems like stuff coming from other stores, like as a holding area. Back to where the purses and scarves and things were. Okay, now we can cut through here. And the funny thing is, this cut through wasn't always here. This was just a wall, and you had to just walk the perimeter kind of around to get everywhere. But then they put this cut through, which I thought was very convenient, and I appreciated it. Out to the very back door. And this was children's clothing. I spent a lot of time shopping for my kids right here. Babies, infants right here. And that was the checkout. Babies and infants and toddlers. And then across here was where it started into the gifts. And over there, the bedding, the shelving for the bedding. All the Christmas stuff would be here. Those are awnings. Okay, and then, like I said, this was children's. And I believe this walkway, yes, this walkway, I don't know, I'm not sure if I should venture back here. Whoops. So the ceiling is falling. This is where this was like the service desk, and you could get things wrapped, gift wrapped. And then this was the salon right through there, and then the restroom to the back left. Yep, that's the salon. Can't see a thing. I could probably flip lights on. I hear electricity running. Things are buzzing. Okay, so they've got one of those temporary walls up there, so I can't walk through. So we'll come back to the pass-through area. Again, this was ladies' clothing. Purses. Wow, a lot of shelving. Young contemporary is what it says on the wall. That's how they describe it. Young temporary. Contemporary. Yeah, temporary. That too. I shopped here a lot. And then this was the ladies' clothing. And this area was like formal dresses back in this cove. Like, prom or things to wear to a wedding, I guess. And this was your fancier sort of business attire. And then lingerie over here on the right. And then you're back around to where it would turn into the children's. And this area right here was jeans. Okay, so on the right, young contemporary, straight ahead, purses. To the left, ladies' clothing. Wow, look at all this. How fun. I wonder what this is from. That's fiberglass. High chairs and coolers. Look, there was always somebody out in the middle at a kiosk selling bath fitter, trying to set up appointments. Interesting. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of nice stuff. This is like from a play place, one of those little roller coasters that you assemble. And we're back to the jewelry area. I'm just going to walk right in here and see what the name of this acne medication was that you could buy from a vending machine. Proactive, that's right. That was right out in the cafe court. Okay, again, this is still the ladies' clothing. I think the older I got, the more I shopped back in here. Well, out in here, because this is towards the front. And used those dressing rooms a lot. This was all ladies' clothing, and then this was all your perfumes and makeups. Elizabeth Arden Clinique. Lots of display tables. All these are kiosks for out in the middle. Estee Lauder. I like that perfume. Reminds me of my grandma. And we're back out to the entrance. So we will just come right back out the way we came in. And I didn't touch a thing. So interesting.